Okay, I've had enough. All this race bull crap. All these white people and their racist bull crap. All their white bull crap. All their going up to black people and people of indigenous people and people of color and speaking all of their self-importance and how great they are and how superior they are. Let me tell you how superior you are. I'll tell you how superior the white race is. Native Americans were on this land and discovered this land long centuries before you white people came along. You people from Europe, you people from England and British and Italy and Ireland and Russia and all you white people who came here, and Germany and all you white people who came here. We were here long before you. My Native American ancestors were here long before you, discovered this land long before you, lived on it, gave birth on it, survived on it, died on it, toiled for it long before you, built our own societies in it long before you, and we would have been just fine if you never came here. But however, you, my dear little white patty cakes, would have had one heck of a time still being here if it wasn't for my people, my Native American people, who had figured out how to survive on this land, teaching you how to survive on it. So you benefited off of our hard toil. And then you tried to destroy us. The white man's way. And then when you can no longer benefit off of our hard toil, you bring people over here to put them out as slaves, to toil for you so that you can benefit off of that and get rich. And now that slavery is gone, you inherited multi-billion businesses that your ancestors benefited off of those slaves for. And now you're out there running these businesses and choking the people out with low pay and watching them make your products, watching them actually run your businesses, watching them and telling them how to make your business run the way you want it. And you're benefiting off of that. And that's the white man's legacy. They've got an overinflated sense of self-importance and an overinflated sense of accomplishment. Because they have accomplished nothing. This nation was built on the backs of colored folk. This nation was built on the backs of their employees. They never built anything. So let me put it to you plain and simple. You want to tell some black person who's been here for generations to go home? You want to tell some Latino person who has been here for way longer than even black people, because many of them are descendants of the indigenous people from South America and Central America. You want to tell them to go home? You want to tell some Asian person to go home? Then me and my ancestors are going to tell you to go home. You want to tell them to speak the language? And you think it's English? No, I will tell you to speak the language. You need to learn Lakota. You need to learn Sioux. You need to learn Apache. You need to learn Ojibwe. You need to learn Cherokee, Chippewa, Choctaw. Those are the languages you need to learn. That's the native tongue, not your English. All your English is a bunch of interlopers who take credit off others who have done the hard work to build this nation. So stop your bigoted bullcrap. We invite all those others into our land, so long as they can put their racism, bigotry, and self-importance aside. We invite white people who can put aside their bigotry and racism and self-importance. We want them. We welcome them. And we welcome your thanks for the fact that you're here at all. Because without the Native American people teaching you how to survive on this land when you first landed on it, you would not be here. So thank your stars for a person of color who took pity on your lazy butts. Because without them, you would be nothing. And you wouldn't have this concept of being so superior. Because you are not. Those that built your world are the superior ones.